wasn't there. Bounces into the corner. Energy still around. Justin is there for the shot. Dawson! Dawson! This is Rocket League!
Back in the summer of 2015, I was kicking it at home, being lazy and looking at YouTube. And that is when I came across Rocket League. I first saw it from this channel called Node, and this was back when it had just been released and the concept of cars playing soccer was still absolutely insane.
Alright, I'm ready in the center. Go for it! Oh, nice.
I got it.
Nice, Sam.
So you scored. Wait, hold on. Let's see the replay.
That was really weird.
It was also the first time I had even heard of the game, or even the company behind it, Psyonix. Before Rocket League, they didn't make too many games besides some games for mobile, and actually another car soccer game called Super Rocket, Acrobatic Cars Super, no. Sonic Afro Cars, no. Supersonic Acrobatic Rocket Powered Battle Cars. Yeah, that one. This video very quickly sparked my interest in Rocket League, so naturally I went onto my PlayStation to see how much it was, and to my surprise, it was free with PlayStation Plus, so I downloaded that faster than you can say Supersonic Acrobatic Rocket Powered Battle Cars. Holy shit, I said it. As soon as it was done downloading, I made the stupidest car I could possibly make, jumped into a match, and lost the game without making a single goal. But holy shit, did I have so much fun. I can't explain the hook that Rocket League had on me, but it hooked deep and I definitely was not the only one. Maybe it was the really tight controls that were impossible to master. Maybe it was the idea that I could dunk balls into the net at 90 miles an hour. Or maybe it was just fun to drive a car into your friend's car and watch him fly into the ball and then watch the ball soar into the net and hearing everyone scream about how stupid that was.
He really likes Coke.
Kane. Yeah. Wait, what?
Jesus Christ. I killed that guy because he sucks.
Yo!
G fucking G.
Omar.
I'm saving
I
this
can't believe that just happened.
I'm saving the clip for the audio and for the goal.
You didn't have to do that.
What I'm saying is, when Rocket League first came out, it was this silly game that nobody knew how to play very well and was more about the fun and goofiness of dunking on dudes with a minivan. But let's flash forward a few years. Let's look at what Rocket League is like now.
Energy need this immediately. They've got the kick off in their favour. Kano tries to clear. It is almost there. It just has to hit the floor. But Panda puts it the long way. And it's almost there. Justin keeps it alive. Turbo wasn't there. Bounces into the corner. Energy still around. Justin is there for the shot. Dawson! Dawson! This is Rocket League!
Over the last 5 years, Rocket League morphed from a dinky, weird soccer game to one of the biggest esports and best competitive online games of all time. They've included tons of new stuff to unlock and a bunch of new game modes that completely changed the game, like Hoops and Rumble.
No! Oh my!
Go, God!
Make it please, make it please!
That was the craziest fucking moment of all time.
And you may be asking yourself, well, what the hell has Psyonix done to improve the core gameplay over the years? And to that I say, jack shit. Aside from the occasional mechanical tweaks or bug fixes, Psyonix hasn't changed anything about the core gameplay of Rocket League over its 5-year lifespan. And yet the game has evolved exponentially. 5 years ago, the concept of using your boost to take to the skies and not only accurately hit the ball, but pass it to a player or even score a goal was unheard of. Nowadays, if you can't get in the air, you're gonna be stuck in bronze. But flying isn't the only crazy player-made thing that's completely changed about the game.
You just switch whenever.
Oh my god. Can we talk about this? Watch these moves.
You did not need to style that hard.
Of course
Right.
I fucking did, Sam, alright? Listen.
We got dribbling, air dribbling, redirects, ceiling shots, wave dashing, double taps, mix-ups, mind games, flip shots, kick flips, flip resets, and so many other things that constantly make the player base freak the fuck out because there's another insanely useful strategy out there to learn.
Like that. Like that. That's gotta be the best. Babe, please watch. This is the best goal I've ever made.
Babe, please watch.
The best players in the world are constantly pushing the boundaries of what was thought to be possible within the confines of the field, all while players like me are struggling to catch up with them. This isn't a bad thing at all because a huge part of the fun, at least for me, comes from the joy of constantly improving my game to go even further than I ever thought was possible. I like to think I'm a pretty good player, but I also realize when I need improvement.
That's something.
I'm literally the worst Rocket League player in the world.
Can I have that on record for your video?
Yes.
And the level system or ranking system works pretty well in situating players with their proper ranks, meaning you're never going to find yourself in an unfair matchup unless you're grouped with some friends who are way different levels than you. Sorry, Sam. For example, while I was doing some gameplay and research for this video, I booted up Rocket League on PC, which I'm a pretty low level on compared to my almost 300 on PS4, and yeah, I scored 8 goals of my team's total 10 goals. Yeah, they didn't like me. So aside from smurfing, Rocket League does a pretty good job at putting players where they belong based on what level they are, which is awesome because you don't want new players to feel like they can't play the game because everyone who plays it is way too good now. GTA Online, anyone? Quake, anyone? And actually, similar to the likes of Quake, the higher level community, for the most part, can be pretty supportive. For instance, I found this clip on the Rocket League subreddit of a bronze scoring a buzzer beater goal, and if you've been playing Rocket League for a while, you probably won't think much of this shot. But the comments were full of some of the most kind and hyped responses that I have ever seen, and even great advice from some of the greatest players on the subreddit. They know that Rocket League's skill cap is constantly going higher and higher, and they want more people to get into it, but they also know how intimidating it can be. But we all had to start somewhere. Whether we got into it on release when everyone was garbage, or we got into it in an effort to catch up with the crowd, we're all playing the game just trying to get better, and most importantly, trying to have fun. Even though Rocket League can be an insanely competitive game now with a huge emphasis on competitive play and a huge esports scene, the game is still just as fun as it was 5 years ago. Rocket League's skill ceiling isn't so much a ceiling as it is an endlessly beautiful nebula that we all cruise through at our own pace, while the skill floor is right there at the Earth's surface. All you really need to know is the controls, and I bet you'll have your first goal after 1, maybe 2 matches. I think the point I'm trying to make with this video is that Rocket League can be just about whatever you want it to be. Whether you want to play it casually with the boys every few nights or dedicate yourself to the craft and join the ranks of the Grandmasters, Rocket League has a place for every kind of player. If you've been watching this channel for a while, then you know that just about all of us, me especially, are really into Rocket League. We all play it quite a lot, and it's featured in like 4 videos on this channel. I've live streamed it before, and there's a video dedicated to the game itself. So if it isn't already obvious, Rocket League is my favorite thing.